Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for the Aquarius that's out there for the month of October. I just want to say to my subscribers, I know I've been going for a while. My subscribers know I don't usually be going this long, but around the Pisces full moon, I did catch a cold, and I don't usually get sick at all, and that was the sickest I was in a while. But I'm glad that I recovered in about 2 weeks. So I really missed you guys, and I'm ready to get back to my channel, and I'm ready to get back to work to get these videos out to you guys. And I just want to say thank you to those who are still subscribed to me. Thank you. And to my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm Jazz1122. And as my usual disclaimer, please keep in mind that these are general readings, and not everything will resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Aquarius for the month of October. I don't know why I'm about to say August. For the month of October 2019. We have the Magician, y'all. Okay, so you Aquariuses out here are manifesting. You guys are really in a high vibrational energy. And I feel the universe is letting you know, Aquarius, for the month of October, you have everything you need to make your dreams happen. And the most importantly, believe in yourself. And then the universe will help you in any way you need to. I feel like the universe is very satisfied, because the universe loves when we step in our power and know that we are so powerful. And when we start to remember that, okay, quite a few came out. Okay, so since all these came together, I'm just going to use these. So we have the Five of Wands here, the Page of Swords, and the Empress. And for the next row, we're going to have the Six of Pentacles. So, but what I see here is, I feel, Aquarius, someone, maybe you had a falling out with them, maybe you had a disagreement with them, but I feel like they are looking at what you're doing. I feel like they're going to watch you in the month of October making things happen. They're probably going to be looking at social media too. Maybe you have mutual friends. Maybe, let's say you guys have a mutual friend and they ask somebody, right? They'd be like, oh, well, how's such and such doing? And then that person would tell them, oh, they doing great. They manifested, a new job. They moved. Like, Aquarius is out here making things happen, because in the Empress energy, you are making things happen, but you're working smarter, not harder. And I feel like this person is looking from a distance of, how can I even approach this Empress? Or if you're a guy, how can they approach you too? Just put it as emperor, How can I approach this person? Like, they're making things happen. They're in a way better place in their lives, and I'm just sitting over here looking. I feel like that's the most this person can do. And with the Five of Wands here, I feel like they don't want to come in and feel like they distract you too. I feel they looking at your life and see you got a lot going on, and they don't want to just jump in and say what they want to say. They rather just look pretty much to see when's the right time, because they don't want to cause you to feel like they're coming back in your life to cause conflict like they have in the past. Like, this person is thinking very highly of you, Aquarius, because what you're doing is very motivating. I feel like you just being you this month is going to motivate people, and people are going to honestly respect what you have going on. And even if it means they have to look for a while, but they respect what you got going on. They see you doing your own thing, which Aquarius is know all too well, right? But yeah, I gotta do one last row. Let's see, one more top row energy. We have the 10th Aquarius. Like I said, you out here making things happen. And then, as I use the example of moving, some of you may be moving, and the place that you're moving to, Aquarius, or thinking about moving to, is also a change of vibrations, because where we live has a numerology to it. And I feel where you're moving to is in a very abundant place. And maybe you lived somewhere where the vibration wasn't the greatest, or it was just a lot of lower vibrational energy. But the place that you're moving to, that's just an example for those that are moving, is going to even more emphasize abundance and open that up to you. And not only that, I feel that your family life is also going to be great as well in October. I feel that not only will you be enjoying the fruits of your labor, you will also share those with those that you know are loyal to you, those that you know that has been down with you since day one, or those that have shown honesty and integrity and show that they didn't have any ulterior motives. I feel you're also going to share that with other people. And we have the Six of Pentacles here. With the Six of Pentacles, like I said, sharing with others. You're going to help out those who helped you, because now you're in a position, and that's when you get abundance. So you're just in a great cycle, Aquarius, of abundance that's coming to you that's well deserved. So I'm about to get into the clarifiers. So let's see why the Magician is here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you got the Ten of Pentacles twice. We have the Ten of Swords. And why is the Ten of Swords here? Queen of Rods. So, but what I see here, Aquarius, some of you are realizing how a relationship has held you back. For some. For some that's already been out of a relationship, that relationship, now that some time has passed and you got yourself together and remember the confident and beautiful and ambitious you, I feel that that's what's amplifying you even more. You used the ending for those who went through a relationship. Ten of Pentacles. Look at, you got the Ten of Pentacles back. So I feel like if you felt you was done wrong, Aquarius, or you was really out here working to be the best you, all that is coming towards you. And for some, a relationship was holding you back. And since you put the ending to that, that cleared your way to you to step into the Magician. Maybe you realize that this relationship is no longer working. You realize maybe it was kind of one of those relationships too that you just realized you've grown apart. That it just was stagnant. It wasn't going nowhere. You know, that's for some Aquariuses too. But I really feel either what situation you are, just Aquariuses in general, whatever endings you have gone through, is definitely going to be repaid to you because you stayed true to you. You stayed true to the process. And you remember how confident and how you can make anything happen, which you are. So let's do one more clarifier on this row. We have the Three of Rods. Aquarius, you have grown so much. And I feel like October, you're going to look back on that. Maybe the past few months wasn't the greatest, right? Maybe it was a lot of outside conflict going on. However, you're going to look at your growth. And whoever this Page of Swords person is who's looking, they see that growth too. And I feel like that's why they're not coming in so fast is another reason. Because they know they have to be a better person, a better person than what they were while they was in your life. Because they respect you that much. And I'm going to tell you that I'd rather you stay far away from me if you're honest, right, with yourself and say, listen, I'm not on that level, so I'm not even going to try. Instead of people who pretend because they let their emotions be like, oh, I just want to be a part of their life, so I'm just going to come in, right? And then they didn't grow. They just cause more of a mess and outside conflict, right? So I feel like this person is not wanting to do that because they know they have to also be Three of Rods. They have to grow in their own way for them to even feel like they could add anything to your life besides the conflict. because they feel like you are worth that. They watch you go through endings and how you make your dreams come true. You built abundance for yourself. You do you. Like, I feel like Aquarius is that saying, do you. That's all they do. And when you respect them doing them, they'll respect you doing you. And that's what I respect about Aquarius. They'll give you plenty of space. They won't hover you. They won't hound you. They listen, because they got their own stuff going on. It's only when a person tries to throw an Aquarius off of what they feel they should be doing, or they cannot be them. If you start to do that, they will start to feel like they're in a cage. And Aquarius is the number one sign that will sure enough ghost you, because they do not operate like that. They do not operate on the terms of love that other people do. And I was with an Aquarius, so I've learned that. That's one person that didn't try to control me. It was hard because it was a lot of space, but it taught me a lot about myself. The higher expressions of love is detachment, is freedom, is you not pulling a person. You know, it's not you going against their free will. If that person don't want to talk to you, leave that person alone. That's all Aquarius is. Just like, hey, listen, I might be back, but if you keep bothering me after I made my decision, I'll ghost you forever. Like, it's that simple, because I don't treat you like that. I let you be your own free, unique expression of a person. And they will stay single until someone can respect that. They have no problem with that. And you have shown that. So this person that's on looking to you, I feel like they learn to respect that about you. To respect who you are as a sovereign being and stop trying to, I would say, like, you know how somebody's emotions can just be too much? It's like a needy type of feeling. That also will make an Aquarius dip on you too. That's the wrong sign to do that with. And maybe they realize that. Maybe they realize that they had to grow up emotionally to get that you are your own person. You don't operate like everybody else. And if they can't respect that, that's okay. That's how you feel. If you can't respect that, okay. But don't try to play that part like you do and waste my time. You know? Like, let me be me. So let's see why the Six of Pentacles is here. We have the Nine of Swords reversed, and we have the, wow, Aquarius. You are out here just manifesting. It's a beautiful thing to see here. We have the Seven of Cups. So I want to see why the Seven of Cups is here. The Five of Pentacles. So Aquarius, in the midst of all this, you manifesting your best life. With the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, you are finally out of that mental constriction that you was in. And now you feel more free. And you are not going to sacrifice that for anybody. Maybe you have, Aquarius. Maybe you really did try to make it work with somebody, that you did things that was outside yourself. But then you realize, how is that being true to myself? The person for me will respect that. And they will reciprocate that to me. But until that can be done, I'm not going to put myself in a Nine of Swords energy the way that I have. And with the Ace of Pentacles, by you doing this, the universe has a gift for you. Now, this gift could be something you really wanted, but I feel the universe is just happy to see you move out of that place, for you to finally be back to yourself. Maybe you wasn't yourself for some time, you know? And also with the Seven of Cups, maybe you were in a space where you didn't know what the heck was going on. You was just confused. It was just so many things coming at you. It could be emotionally. Maybe your heart was tugged in different places, but you're bringing balance to that. You're bringing clarity to that. You're picking what cup you want. You're not looking at this fog anymore. And with the Five of Pentacles, I feel that you had to bring balance because you probably went through a loss too, Aquarius, over the past couple months or so. But your spirit guides have been right with you the whole way. And this is a big comeback. You went through a big setback, but you also came back for a big comeback. You know what I mean? And that's the thing in life. A lot of people never get there, unfortunately. They stay at that point where they're at the Five of Pentacles and they just give up. But not you, Aquarius. You too bright for that. You was just like, I'm too intelligent for that. Like, it was just another learning lesson I need to go through. And also for me not to compromise so much of myself too. Aquariuses can overcompromise, especially if they truly care about you. Like, Aquariuses have big hearts. And if Aquariuses do that, if you see an Aquarius spend a lot of time with you to try to make you happy, listen, you better appreciate that. But maybe this person was expecting, this Page of Swords person got dependent on that. And that's where Aquarius says, no, 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 no. This is not an everyday thing. I still like to be my own person. Maybe the person you was with didn't have their own life. Maybe that was caused the ending. They were not emotionally ready to handle the type of person you were. And you was like, I gotta end it. Because if you can't handle me, then I'm not going to put myself in this situation because I'm going to be stressed to make you happy. And if what I do or me being me doesn't make you happy, that's okay. I'll set you free too. Aquarius is sure enough will set you free. Maybe just like I'm not the person for you. Maybe we should just end it while we here. You know, it's no hard feelings. But if that was a decision you had to make, Aquarius, it hurt. It did. But you knew it was something that you had to do to bring balance to this situation. So let's see why the we have the High Priestess here. The King of Swords, Aquarius card. And we have the Six of Pentacles twice. With the High Priestess here. For Aquarius, you are unlocking your ancestral wealth. For those that have been in a cycle of poverty, especially in your bloodline, I feel that the work you have been doing, you are unlocking that abundance. If you have been on your way to break these generational curses that has been in your life and in your bloodline, you are tapping into the highest parts of yourself, and yourself is your higher self is going to really start coming out to you, Aquarius. So please pay attention to that. It may come out in the most subtle ways to help you even more on your journey, to show you all the pain that you went through, why it was worth it. And why it's important, Aquarius, for you to always be you. Don't overcompromise for anyone. And the right people will come along. You have had a long road of endings. You had to make decisions about people you had to cut off. Now the abundance and happiness is going to come to you. As long as you continue to stand by your truth and say what you mean and mean what you say. The people who's supposed to be in your life will respect that. People who truly love you will respect your autonomy. That's what I realized. People who love you unconditionally. See, there's a difference. If you truly love someone unconditionally, even if they chose not to be with you, that love will be there. Because you will want that person to be with you from their own heart. Not through you talking to them and convincing them, but them using their free will. That's what I learned. I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm a Cancer South Node, and that was one of the hardest things for me to do because I will overload emotions. I didn't know how to really control them. But as I grew up, I've learned to appreciate the art of detachment, the art of allowing someone to have the free will to choose you and stop chasing people. Because the more you chase, the further they run away, and I've learned that. I wanted to be with someone who wanted their free will to be with me. Not me having to call them a billion times. Not me having to pop up where they are. Not me trying to explain my emotions and guilt them into things. But no matter how much it hurt to let them go, because they are their own soul. Because I think about this. This is what a lot of people don't think about. If the shoe was on the other foot, would you like someone putting all that energy towards you and you start to feel obligated to be with that person? I know I wouldn't want nobody to infringe on my free will and force themselves on me. If I say I don't want to talk to you, respect that. The more that you keep coming in my face, the more I'm going to be just by default, because your energy is going to repel me. You know what I mean? So I really feel you're just in a place where if people want to be in your life, they will be. You don't want anyone that's going to infringe on your free will anymore. And you're not going to let how much you care about a person get in the way anymore either. You know, maybe this relationship you was in really took a lot out of you, Aquarius, but I feel you're really coming out of that. So, Aquarius, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.